All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Wakakadash. Double unto the apostle of great millstone that teaches this truth. Much love and appreciation to all the Akim, the elders, the brothers, preaching the truth and sincerity out there. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Isaiah 29:16. Surely you turn things upside down, shall be esteemed as potter's clay. For shall the works says of him that made it, he made me not, or shall the things framed says of him that framed it, he had no understanding.
Hey. What? He'd probably be more than what?
Do not get up in my face like this. You do not want to be playing.
We can't talk man to man? We can't talk man to man?
I don't think that's possible.
That's not possible? Why?
I don't think it's possible because there's only one man standing in this aisle right now. Now sit down, little miss. Before I go ahead and get, I'm going to go ahead and get TSA to come on this plane and haul you off. You want to make that big of a show about it?
Why would they haul me off?
You want to make that big of a show because you're not confirming the docket that I have.
You don't want to identify me as such?
The government chose what to identify you when you were born in a hospital. They wrote M or F next to your birth certificate.
Okay, that is my life.
That was dictated by a power much greater than mine.
And I don't feel that way.
A higher power than me.
I'm not the authority. I'm a man.
I'm not the authority that assigned you.
You need to get
You're showing any authority at all.
She need to get up out of his face.
I agree. Thank you, sir. If you continue this display, if you cannot confirm what my docket says here, that there are in fact two ladies sitting in this aisle,
there is one. I'm sorry,
you're gonna have
a lady,
to leave.
correct? There is one lady and one man.
Well, that's not what it says I need in these seats in order to fly. So if you're going to continue to fight the facts that I'm looking at right here, then I'm going to have to haul you off because you could be a dangerous person. We don't know. We have no way of confirming it.
Because I identify as a male?
Because you're not the person on my list. You're not the person on my list.
A man?
It's a simple... one of two answers.
Are you mad because I'm more man than you?
There's no gray zone.
Is that what you're mad about?
Is it really that big of a deal?
You want to get up in my face right now? I don't need this job. Look, you want to play big and tough man? You want to play big and tough man? All right. Look.
What?
No, don't lose your job. Don't lose your job. Don't lose your job.
You're right. I'm better.
Don't lose your job. Don't lose your job.
You're better than that.
Don't lose your job.
Good enough to identify.
Sit down, ma'am.
Because in court, that's not gonna be. In court, that's not gonna be a man. Don't lose your job. Don't lose your job, brother. Don't lose it.
That's a good point, bro.
In court, that's not a man.
She gotta catch this straight. That's tough. She should have wore this.
You can identify as whatever you want, but when you expect me to live in the delusion with you, that's where you lost me. Hell, you can identify as a bird if you want to. It's only a problem if you try to fly. You can tell she doesn't even understand that he isn't upset because she identifies as a man. He's upset because she's being an asshole.
So do you think it's okay to transition children?
Yeah.
To Christianity?
No.
Got him.
To the back, then it's back to the right, to the left, mop it up, clean it up, grade cup, do your stuff.
Do you think a 12-year-old should be able to get a tattoo?
No. No. It's a pretty permanent decision. They can't make the decision for themselves yet. Something permanent on their body.
Do you think a 12-year-old should be able to consent to puberty blockers?
Yes. Yes. And I understand how that sounds really hypocritical. Yes, it's a permanent change on their body, but I think that at that point in their life, they probably know who they are, who they want to be.
And you think so at 12 years old?
Yes.
Crack is cheap.
There's only two ways a human being could actually believe what they just said. The first way is possible is if the average person is so stupid that they can be literally looking at the sky and be told that it's green and they believe it. The second way is if the average person is so afraid of conflict that they're willing to lie even if it means destroying a whole generation of children. Either way, both are scary. Watch this mom coach her son on what to say during an interview.
It's not about racking up victories.
I don't want to win any trophies for it, though. I feel like that's the most unfair way to compete because it's not about winning.
What's it about?
Having fun with your friends for it, though. I feel like that's the most unfair way to compete because it's not about winning.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Kieran seems undeterred with a message now about her journey.
Never stop being you. That's it.
Never stop being you.
There's so many kids that don't even have the opportunity to express who they really are. We are acknowledging more people as who they are than taking something away from somebody.
She didn't cry a single tear. She wants us to have empathy for all the trans girls, but have no empathy for all the biological girls that are gonna lose opportunities. And winning might not be important to her, but it is for most people. Most people use winning to measure their progress.
L'huile de palme contenue dans Nutella provoque-t-elle de la déforestation? Notre engagement, zéro déforestation.
Most people use winning to measure their progress. I don't think I sound crazy. I think I speak for the majority when I say that we don't want our daughters to have to compete against boys.
Hi, my name is Howard. I've been a swimmer for 13 years, and currently I'm on the UCLA triathlon team.
My name's Jing, and I've been swimming for 11 years.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I've been playing indoor volleyball for 7 years. I've been playing beach volleyball for 3 years.
My name is Afton. I play women's flat track roller derby, and I've been playing since the end of 2018.
When you grow up playing sports, some people are good at sports, some people aren't.
The problem I see with this argument is that there's a large group of people that no matter what I do in a sport will always automatically assume that I have an advantage. But they're not taking into account hours that I put into practice, hours that I put into weightlifting to become a better athlete. Roller derby is probably 90+% cis women. I get my ass handed to me. Like, yes, I am tall, and I can see that can be an advantage in some sports, but it doesn't necessarily guarantee that I have an advantage.
Oh, yeah.
We don't care.
Let me tell you,
we don't care.
How he gonna sit there 6'5" with hands the size of a damn baseball glove telling us that he don't have an advantage? Just because you still getting cooked by some of the women you play against doesn't mean that you don't have a biological advantage. This man got bigger lungs, so he has a higher lung capacity, more narrow hips, which allow you to have more leg power, and a 5 o'clock shadow, trying to convince us that he doesn't have an advantage.
Hey baby, it's a gay baby. Gay baby. Gay, gay, gay. Please be gay. Be what you want to be. Be what you want to be, but be gay, okay?
Children happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it. Just like you worried, they'll change their group of friends. You won't approve of where they go at night to protests. Oh, and you'll be disgusted so gross when they start finding things online that you've kept far from their sight. We'll convert your children.
Buckaroo.
They ain't coming for our children. They coming for ass whooping. If you choose to opt out of parenthood because of your own sexual choices, you can't then indoctrinate our kids with your beliefs. The reason why they have to go after your kids is because their belief system is unsustainable. If they don't have children, then they don't have access to the future unless they indoctrinate your kids with their values and beliefs. And I'm gonna say this, I'm not a psychologist or a sociologist, but coming from the perspective of a man, there's only one type of man that wants to dress up as a woman and talk to kids about their sexual choices. We call them schmeddle schmiles. And I'm not saying it's all of them, but it certainly opens the door. In what other context would it be okay for a group of men to be telling another group of men that we're coming for your children? That's crazy. As fathers, it's our duty to indoctrinate our own kids with our own values and beliefs. And at some point, the men in America are gonna have to get our nuts back and do something about it, because this ain't it. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.
You can seamlessly switch between 2D and 3D.
Sickening. Sickening. Absolutely sickening. Thousands of men. Well, anyways, the screen was like just full of men saying that we're coming for your children. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? It's that crazy, right? right? But we know, how has the day of Noah were, right? So shall it be, right? So shall it be at the end of time, right? So let's just Matthew 24, verse 38 and 39. For as in the day of Noah that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until that day, right? That Noah entered into the ark and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man, Yahweh Shai, our Lord, our Savior, be. Right? So, all those people, like that were in the day of Noah, they're back. As the day of Sodom and Gomorrah, those people that were living in Sodom and Gomorrah, they're back. And all the calamities are just around the corner. Jacob's trouble, right around the corner. WWW3 is right around the corner. World War III, Smackdown, is around the corner. So these people, they would get the recompense that the Lord reserved for them, because their iniquity have reached the sky, have reached up into heavens, and the Lord shall not suffer their iniquity to flourish anymore. Hopefully this lesson have been edifying. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone that teaches the truth. Much love and appreciation to all that camp, the elders preaching the truth and sincerity out there. Shalom to the hopefully elect.